Good morning, Meenakshi ma'am. Good morning, everyone. Magical morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Very good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Nakshi.
Meenakshi, ma'am, you are on speaker.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome to a beautiful day, another magical day of this beautiful life of ours. Welcome.
Thank
Let's clap for ourselves for joining committedly for last 26 days. Today's 26th. So proud of each and everyone who's been joining. And thank you for being there. And thank you for your efforts, your commitments, and your willingness to go and change something and create magics in your life. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's open our hands and thank the universe. Thank you for all the intelligence, all the love, all the happiness, all the joy. Thank you for this beautiful knowledge to come in my life. I am learning every day. Thank you.
thank
Hug
you.
yourself and pat yourself. I'm proud of you. That's so amazing. I'm so proud of you. Yes. Thank you, Ranjana ji. Thank you for being there. Thank you for this beautiful music you played. Thank you. Yes. So we were supposed to collect 15 minutes before today. Do you remember? Yes. So we want to know, did you practice your magical to-do list and how did you do? Anybody would like to say something about it? Your sharings? How was your writing the list? Before your eyes, just before your eyes. Did somebody did the practice? Did you write your 10 dreams? Did you read it 3 times a day?
Magical morning, everyone. Magical morning to you, ma'am.
Magical morning to you too.
Yes, I did 3 times practice of reading my list. I wrote it fairly in a very a kind of yellow kind of paper
Wow,
and
so
in a red
sweet.
pen. And yes, I did it with lots of feelings. For 10 minutes, I gave each wish 1 minute each time,
Wow.
and I felt that I should record it actually in my phone so that I can hear it when I sleep when I go to sleep at the night. So I went, but but yesterday was actually my fasting. I didn't drink a drop of water, so I slept early and I didn't knew that I slept whenever. But yes, I practiced that thing 3 times yesterday, last night.
That's so
But it
nice of
was,
you, and congratulations for your beautiful Ekadashi Nirjala fast.
thank you, thank you,
Congratulations,
thank
and
you.
so proud of you, and you should be also proud of yourself.
Yeah, right. So
Okay,
it is
that's
like
great.
giving a good feeling that yes, these things are going to come true. Yes. So these feelings are going to come true. It gave me the feelings, and universe, gives that feeling from inside that yes, you are meant to be this what you want to be, and
Yes.
yes, it is coming from inside. And
Wow.
that's
So
feeling.
once it's coming from inside, you know what is outside?
Yes, right, right. So I
Okay,
have to
that's so
hear my
nice.
heart always. So there will be conflict going on. Sorry, I don't want to use that word. So it is like I have to listen to my heart always. What my
Yeah,
heart is.
absolutely. Listen to your heart and always listen to your heart. And
Yes,
you get your dreams very easily. You know, there are courses made which cost you. Thank you so much, Rohitji, for sharing. There are so many courses made which cost you so much money. And in that, they're just teaching you how to listen to your heart,
yes, of course.
because that is where they were creating the magic. So just being
Yes, of
doing
course.
this, it's so great.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you for doing, and thank you. Yes, anybody else would like to suggest or share something? Ranjana, you can do the sharing. Let's start with today's book.
Magical morning to everyone. Ma'am, I
Magical morning.
told that I've written the magnificent outcome. I've written it 26 once. So most of the 90% magnificent outcome came true.
Wow, wow, wow. Isn't that magical?
It's very magical. I was just thinking, my trust is building more and more and more, and I was just top of I'm so happy with that.
So when your trust is building more, you know what is happening?
Yes, ma'am.
So when your trust is building more, when your practice is giving you result, the best thing happening is that you are getting to your dream life.
Ma'am, can you make me co-host?
Yes, 1 second. So as you're getting empowered by all this magic book now, because you've already learned how to give gratitude, you've learned how to do manifest things, you've learned everything. So now they're just empowering you how you can go deeper and deeper. It's every chapter. You remember in school, you were taught something in science in class 5th, and then in class 6th, you were given more of it, more knowledge about it. And then class 9th, it was magnificent knowledge about it. So this is what the magic book is saying. Now they are training you. Now they're training you for this magical life. That how everything in life you can encash it into your dream life. Okay, so let's start with today's chapter. Today's day 23, the magical air that you breathe. So, what is magical about the air that you breathe? Can we write it down? 10 things what is magical about the air? Yes, Ranjana ji, would you like to tell us?
It's available in abundance for
Okay, so
everyone.
let's write it down. Thank you, magical air, which is available in abundance. Anybody else would like to say anything about the magical air?
मैम मैं बताऊं
Yes, ma'am.
थैंक यू फॉर द मैजिकल एयर बिकॉज उसकी वजह से मैं दूसरों की आवाज सुन सकती हूँ
So sweet. Thank you for the magical air that enables me to listen to others' voice. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Ji. Yes, anybody else would like to say?
Thank you,
Yes. Yes, Shikha ji.
thank you, magical air. Because of you, I'm alive.
Yes, thank you, magical air. Because of you, we all are alive.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ji. Yes, who's next?
Thank you,
Come.
magical air. The life is possible on planet Earth because of you.
Thank you, magical air. It's because of you there is beautiful life on this planet. Yes. What else? Why is it magical?
Thank
थैंक
you,
यू
magical
फॉर
air. Sorry.
Yes, yes.
Thank you, magical air. We can smell good fragrance, which is really soothing to us.
Yes, thank you, magical air, for the beautiful fragrances in our life, which comes to us only because of you. Okay, yes, who's going next?
थैंक यू फॉर द मैजिकल एयर बिकॉज उसकी वजह से हम मेलोडी सॉन्ग सुन सकते हैं.
Wow, thank you, Magical Air. Because of you, we can listen to nice, sweet, melodious music. Thank you, Magical Air. Because of you, we have fruits, vegetables, and all the eating available for us.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Magical Air, that even though we cannot see you, we can feel you.
Wow. Thank you, Magical Air. We can feel you and we can experience you. Yes, there is Janardhan ji. You have your hand. Please tell us what you want to say. You can unmute yourself. Yes, who's telling me more? Yes, Janardhan ji, please unmute yourself.
Thank you, magical air, because you are present in each cell of my body.
Wow, thank you, Magical Air, for being present in every pore and cell of my body. Thank you, Magical Air. Yes, Savni ji.
Thank you, Magical Air. Because of you, we can feel the breeze and enjoy the good weather.
Yes, thank you, Magical Air, for loving me, kissing me,
Hugging me
touching
and
me,
enjoying.
hugging me, and pampering me. Thank you, Magical Air, for the beautiful weathers you make us feel. Yes, Rashi ji.
Ma'am, I'm thankful to Magical Air because in the rainy season we can feel the coldness of the fresh rainy season.
Sorry, fresh?
Rainy season की जो ठंडक होती है, we can feel that.
Yes, thank you, Magical Air, for the beautiful, fresh smell of the mud after rains.
Thank you, magical air, for bringing clouds.
Yes, thank you, Magical Air, for the every movement
Yeah,
of clouds,
which give us rain.
which give us rain, which give us shadow, relaxing. Yes, thank you, Magical Air, for growing plants. Thank you from Zoom. Yes, Reena ji.
Thank you.
Thank you, Magical Air, for carbon dioxide, by which plants make food for us.
Yes, thank you, Magical Air, for the carbon dioxide. Which make fruits, vegetables, flowers. Thank you, Magical Air, for the oxygen which we breathe, which is available in abundance. Thank you. Yes, can we go right? Can we thank you, magical air, for the aeroplanes? If there is no air, aeroplanes can't fly. Thank you for the magical air for the easy flights and movements for aeroplanes. Thank you, magical air, for all the movements. Zindagi mein, every moment is controlled by air. If there is no air, we can't even speak. Thank you, magical air, for the words we speak. So if we are given more time now, we can write full day for magical air. This is how beautiful it is. And you know, when you say we haven't seen God, but we have experienced his love and blessings. So magical air is one of the part of the God which is there with you. Okay? So this magical air is with you. You can feel it, you can hug it, you can just enjoy. And can you imagine, after so much population, so many animals, so many things, there is still abundance of air. Has anybody in life has experienced that they won't have the next breath to live? There is so much abundance. So let's just close our eyes and feel this abundance. Just close your eyes with a beautiful smile on your face. Thank you, magical air, for being in abundance for me and for everyone. Thank you for this automatic procedure of abundance in my life. Thank you, magical air. Thank you, magical air. Thank you, magical air, for the abundance, for all the plants and trees. Thank you, magical air, for being abundance, for the fruits and vegetables. Thank you, magical air, for being in abundance for all the animals, all the birds. Thank you, magical air, for the beautiful movement in the water. Thank you, magical air, for the movement in the seas and under the water. Thank you, magical air, for controlling this whole world. Thank you, magical air. I am so blessed. Just feel the abundance, open your hands and accept this abundance in your life. I'm truly grateful for the abundance of air in my life. Thank you. Hug this air and say thank you. Thank you. Yes, so let's start learning how magical air, which is present everywhere in abundance, can help growing our dreams. Yes, Ranjanaji.
Mary Ellen Chase, educator and writer, said, "It is quite possible to leave your home for a walk in the early morning air and return a different person, beguiled and enchanted."
Yes, so this educator and writer, Mary, said, it is quite possible. So when you remember people who go for a walk, do you remember you're in a sad mood, you just got up and you want to go for a walk? People go for an early morning walk. So when you go for a walk, you're more happier, you're more pleasant, you're more chirpy, you're more energetic. Have you noticed that? And what have you done? You've not done anything, but just that you had the pure morning air breathing in and breathing out. So what did it do? That magical air transformed your negative cells and empowered your body with the positive cells. And because early morning is a fresh air, there is no chemicals, there is no mix of anything. So it is so pure that you're breathing in pure. And when you're breathing in pure, you're improving your health, your energy level, your everything. So every doctor, if you have a gas problem, they'll say go for a morning walk. You have a sugar problem, they'll say go for a morning walk. You have a heart problem, they will say go for a morning walk. So how many of you remember the doctor saying go for a morning walk? And how many of us know that our elderlies used to go for early morning walks? But today's world, we all have become so easy in our work that we are just taking it for granted and we don't give that much importance to it. But it is most important to go for a morning walk, even for 10 minutes, or just go and sit down in some open park and take this morning breathe. Yes, please.
If someone has told me a few years back to be grateful for the air that I breathe, I would have thought the person was crazy. It wouldn't have made a bit of sense to me. Why on earth would anyone be grateful for the air they breathe?
Yes, so it's so true. So even before Magic Book, if we were told that we have to be grateful for the air we are breathing, do you think we would have accepted it? Really? Grateful? And for this air? Really? What is it? It's just coming. It's free. So whenever you take something for granted, you know what the magic is. So the minute you are grateful for it, you are given more. And what do you mean by given more? You don't need more air, but you need more air every day. Okay, if you ever notice somebody being given oxygen, so there's a limit to it. If you put little extra limit to it, it hampers your brain, it hampers your body part. And if you put little less of that oxygen inside you, inside that person, it's the organ starts failing. So this is how important this beautiful air is in our life, and at the same ratio, at the same level. And so beautifully, the universe has abundance and it's giving to us freely. Can you imagine if the air we breathe every second is being charged? How much will be your bill? Has somebody noticed what is the bill of an oxygen cylinder when it was corona time? You were getting oxygen cylinder at what price? And what is an oxygen cylinder today? If somebody has to take an oxygen cylinder, how much does it cost? Any idea? Okay, can somebody Google it for us? How much does an oxygen cylinder cost?
Ma'am, more than 2,500. But in Corona times, it was given as 5,000, 10,000 because it was
Okay,
scarcity.
2,500. And for how much time that oxygen cylinder will last?
Not more than 2 days.
So 48 hours, right? So 24 hours ke liye we'll say 1,250. So 24 hours is 1,250 into 365 days. So I'm going to calculate it. So 1,250 into 365 days. It is 4,56,250 rupees per year. You're putting petrol in the car, you're putting gas in the house, and this oxygen is 4,56,000. So whatever your age is, like if you're 50, let's assume if you're 50 into 456, 250, it is 2 crores 28 lakhs 12,500 rupees.
We never thought this way.
Can you imagine this much money the universe has given you free? Who says I'm not rich? It's coming to you free. You should be grateful. So the universe says, whatever you get free, I am so grateful for this free air that I breathe. So the more grateful you are there for the free, you're going to get so many more free things in your life. So whatever you want free in your life, start being grateful for the free things in your life. And air is one of them. 2 crores 28 lakhs is my bill for oxygen.
Ma'am, it can be more because I found out that each cylinder costs about 4,000 to 15,000 in today's date.
4,000. So it's going to be doubled. That means it's going to be
15,000 to
around 5
15,000.
crores.
After 15, actually breathing increases more. You can't breathe so properly like
Yes,
in
it
teens.
is going on increasing. It is
So
going on
5
increasing.
crore rupees is a gift from you from air. Have you been grateful for it? Have you ever once said, thank you, air, for being in my life? Thank you for the free flow of oxygen in my life.
Ma'am, it's not just with air, it's with all 5 elements. We have the blessings.
Yes, we know we have it from all 5 elements. We have this
Yes.
blessing. So we are right now calculating only with the air.
Yes. So much of abundance.
So can you feel the abundance and you don't have to pay for it? Let's accept and let's hug this air. Thank you for being there in my life. Thank you for flowing freely in abundance for me. So when you just start saying and when you believe it, do you believe that air is always there in your life? So can you believe that money is also always there in your life? When you need, how much you need, it is available. It is your trust. It is your trust. It is, are you worried about the air? No, but you're worried about the money. So what will come freely, the air or money? So stop worrying. The only thing to do this exercise is no worries. It will come to you. Just have to be grateful for it. Yes, please, let's start.
But as my life changed from using gratitude, the things that I took for granted or didn't give a second thought about became an absolute miracle to me. I went from sweating the small stuff in my little world and day to day life to opening my eyes and thinking about the bigger picture and wonder of the universe.
Yes, so I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for all the things that are present in my life. So, as Savneet said, so what about Mother Earth? You know, we have started doing magic rock for Mother Earth. So, isn't that beautiful? Yes, sorry for this 1 minute break. So, magic rock, you've started giving gratitude to. Now you have been told about air. So, the magical air we've started giving gratitude to. What else thing have you taken granted? What about sun? Sunlight which is coming to you free. So let's start writing that these 5 things we have to give gratitude every day. Sun gives you intelligence. It gives you, shows you way. So, when you're giving gratitude to sun, your intelligence goes wider. You will get light at every corner of your, everywhere you need solution. What is solution? It's a light to the darkness. Okay, so it will give you light at that part. So let's start writing gratitude for God's Son. So we'll write magical sun. What about water? We've done magical water in the chapter where we did magic dust. So magical water we are already doing. What about this universe? How big is universe? Can somebody calculate? Can somebody Google it? How big is the universe?
There's so many galaxies like ours.
So even the science has failed. There's so many galaxies like ours, photocopy. So can we write gratitude for magical universe, the abundant universe? So when you write abundant, you get abundance because you're feeling gratitude for abundance. You will start feeling, you will start getting abundance in your life in different areas. The abundance in clothes, the abundance in holidays, the abundance in good health, the abundance in food, the abundance in your jewelry, the abundance in your travels. So be grateful for the magical, abundant universe. Magical, abundant air.
Ma'am, I would like to say that in the scriptures, it has been said that we can count the number of sand particles on earth, but we cannot count the number of universe we are having. We have multiverse also.
Yes, thank you for sharing. Thank you. So, can you imagine this is written already in the spiritual world that you cannot count the universe, so how abundant it is? Can you measure the water on the planet Earth? Forget about anywhere else. So, the abundant, magical water. You cannot measure the water. So, start giving free flow. First thing is free flow, second is abundant. So when you're doing free flow, you will get free flow of customers, free flow of money, free flow of opportunities. So these are just some tips. Yes, let's go ahead.
As the great scientist Newton said, when I look at the solar system, I see the Earth at the right distance from the Sun to receive the proper amounts of heat and light. This did not happen by chance.
So Newton said when he saw the system, the solar system, his one of the biggest achievements, he said he saw that the earth is at a exactly proper point from sun. If it would have been just little bit away, there would have been no life. If it had been little bit inside, there would have been no life. So it is not by chance, it's a plan, it's properly done. And can you imagine there is an orbit and it cannot go off track the orbit. It is just rotating there. Yes.
It's like a railway track created by God.
Yes, it's a railway track created by God, so sweetly put. But our railway tracks, now we can have a breakdowns. And
Yes.
God's railway track is always running smoothly.
Those words made me think more and more about the bigger picture. It's not an accident that there's a protective atmosphere surrounding us, and that beyond it, there's no air or oxygen.
Yes, so have you studied in science when we were in physics and there is Mother Earth and there is one more layer outside Mother Earth. That is called the layer of air. This air, this layer protects the air to go out to the another universes. So it is protecting. When you go above this air, the same as gravity. If you go sometimes little above the gravity level, then you can't come back. It's like the rockets when you go to moon. So can you imagine, even if the plane is flying, there is still air there. So there is some orbit which is protecting this. Yes. So it's not an accident. There is a protective atmosphere, air surrounding us.
It's not an accident that the trees give off oxygen so that the atmosphere is continually replenished. It's not an accident that our solar system is perfectly placed, and that if it were if it were anywhere else in the galaxy, we would most likely be devastated by cosmic radiation.
Yes, it's not an accident that your solar system is perfectly aligned. And that is why, your cosmic energies are so stronger. And they're present, and we all, the scientists, have discovered it, and we all have known it, and we have studied about it. Okay, so it is so, so beautiful that we are living in such a beautiful, well organized, perfectly abundant universe. Yes, please.
There are thousands of parameters and ratios that support life on Earth. All of them are all of them are on a knife edge, and their fine tuning is so critical that a fraction of difference in any of these parameters and ratio would have make life unlivable on planet Earth.
Yes, a little fraction. When a little earthquake comes, what is a little fraction increases? What happens? Everything is destroyed. Yes, and it has happened before also. So little, everything is so beautifully planned, and it is like being on the edge of a knife. Can you imagine how difficult it is to be on the edge of a knife? And how much fine tuning do you need to be there? And everything is planned for us. It is for us. Because when God decided to send us to planet Earth, He decided everything. He made everything comfortable. It is the same way if you have a children or if you have your parents and you tell them to go, okay, you go and have a holiday, go to Missouri. So you will make sure that they have enough money. You will make sure that the hotel room is booked. There is no traffic. They have the car. They have the perfect flight. Everything. So the same way the universe has already planned everything so beautifully, fine tuned. And what are we doing? Are we enjoying it? Are we cribbing it? So it's your choice what you want to do. If you accept whatever is coming to your life, even a car accident, even somebody shouting at you, accept it with your open hearts and hearts. It's okay. I must have done something. It's okay. Let it go. Let that black ball pass and enjoy the white balls. There was a movie about there was one movie which came of Ajay Devgan, I think, or something, somebody, when there's a black balls and white balls. I don't remember the name of the movie. It's
Yes,
very
yes.
nice.
Thank you, God. Something like that movie.
Yeah, please watch that movie. He's made you only to enjoy, and for enjoyment, the best part is be truthful, accept everything happening in your life with a smile. If some policeman has stopped you and you're smiling at him and you're not worried about him, what will happen? Your days, your breath is counted on this planet. That is the exact amount you have, like your bank balance. So enjoy. Enjoy every single moment. Yes, please.
It is difficult to believe any of these things could have happened by accident. It would seem that are perfectly designed, perfectly placed, perfectly balanced for us.
So please write down perfectly designed, perfectly placed, and perfectly balanced. So today, find out what are the things that are perfectly designed for you, perfectly balanced for you, perfectly placed for you. This, just write few gratitude of at least 10 things of everything of this. Yes, let's go. So when the realization hits you that all these things might not be an accident and that the balance of every microscopic element surrounding earth and on earth, it is a perfect harmony to support us. You will feel an overwhelming. Can you just scroll it up?
Yes,
Yes.
even in our body, everything is perfectly designed. Eyes, ears, organs, heart.
Yes, you don't even know, the doctors don't even know the sciences. The science is unable to answer so many things. So when you will realize, it's very, very important, please read it. When the realization hits you that all these things might not be accident, and that the balance of every microscopic elements surrounding earth, on earth, is perfect harmony to support me, to support us. Sirf, it's only for me. The Marriott Hotel in Missouri must be doing very well. But if I'm placed, everything is done for me. The swimming pool is for me. The room is for me. The food is for me. The roads are for me. So please understand, it's very, very important. The universe has planned everything for you. Yes, let's.
Yes. You will feel an overwhelming sense of gratitude for life because all of it has been done to sustain you.
Yes, thank you so much, Divanjiji. Thank you for commenting. Yes, we'll come to that also.
The magical air that you breathe is not an accident or a fluke of nature. When you think about the enormousness of what had to take place in the universe for us to have air, and when you take a breath, breathing air into your body becomes breathtaking in every sense of the word.
Yes, so breathing air is so, so magical. And it's not a fluke, it's a gift of nature to you. So, being grateful for the nature, that the nature is giving us so much abundance. Yes, let's go ahead.
We take one breath after another and never give a thought to the fact that there is always air for us to breathe. Yet, oxygen is one of the most plentiful elements in our body, and as we breathe, it feeds every cell in our body so that we can continue to live. The most precious gift of our life is air, because without it, none of us would last more than a few minutes.
Yes, so just being there, the oxygen is there. This is the only thing. Without food, you can last for 7 days, 10 days. Without water, you can last for 3 days or 4 days, according to the study. And without oxygen, it's not more than a minute. Maximum is maybe 2 minutes or something. If you're entangled, you are like 1 minute is. So it is so precious. It's a gift. Thank you for the gift of our life is air, the most precious gift of our life. Write it down. Thank you for the most precious thing, gift. And we didn't know about it till now.
When I first began to use gratitude's magical power, I used it for a lot of personal things that I wanted. And it worked, but it
And
was
this is important. When I first began to use magical power, I used for a lot of personal things. So now you're learning how this magical end can get you your personal desires. Okay? So your magical air can get your personal desires. Wow. Yes, please.
but it was when I began to be grateful for the real gifts in life that I experienced the ultimate power of gratitude. The more grateful I became for a sunset, a tree, the ocean, the dew on the grass, my life, and the people in it. Every material thing I have dreamed of having poured down upon me.
So everything. So what she did was the real gift she was started experiencing whatever, the nature is. The more grateful I became for sunset, the trees, the oceans, the dew on the grass, the life, the people, every material thing I have dreamt of was poured upon me. So being grateful for the nature, for the elements, for the things around you is going to get you your dreams. So don't focus on only your dreams, focus on the nature. So this is an automatic way that you have learned today. Yes, please.
I now understand the reason why it happened that way. When we when we can feel truly grateful for the precious gifts of life and nature, like the magical air that we breathe, we have reached one of the deepest possible levels of gratitude. And whoever has that depth of gratitude will receive absolute abundance.
Yes. So since we get this, we can feel the truly grateful for the precious gifts of life, of nature. Like the magical air that we breathe, we have reached one of the deepest possible level of gratitude. So the deepest level of gratitude when you're grateful for the magical air, the most beautiful nature around you is the deepest way to reach to the deepest level of gratitude. And whoever has the depth of gratitude will receive absolute abundance. Wow, what a beautiful saying. Let's move ahead.
Today, stop and think about the glorious air that you breathe. Take 5 deliberate breaths and feel the feeling of air moving inside your body and feel the joy of breathing it out. Take 5 full breaths in and out 5 different times today. And after you have taken each set of 5 breaths, say the magic words. Thank you for the magical air that I breathe. And be
Yes,
as
yes, yes.
genuinely grateful as you can for the precious life-giving air that you breathe.
So you have to take, they have to have given you an exercise. You just don't have to do anything. Just take 5 times a day. So this magic book medicine for air is 5 times a day. So you have to make sure you adjust it 5 times a day. So you can put 5 alarms during the day and write air. Thank you for the magical air. So whenever this alarm rings, you know that it is for my breathing. So you just take 5 deliberate breaths and you're going to say, thank you for the magical air that I breathe. And be very grateful. Put your feelings, put magic dust, put whatever from heart magic, whatever you can do, feel grateful for it. Yes, please.
It is best if you can do the magical practice outside so you can really feel and appreciate the magnificence of fresh air. But if that's not possible, then do it inside. You can close your eyes while taking the breaths, or you can do it with your eyes open. You can do it while you're walking, waiting in line, shopping, or anywhere at any time you want. The important thing is to deliberately feel the feeling of the air going in and out of your body.
So please write it down. The formula is deliberately feeling the feeling of air going in and out of your body. So the best is put a finger here and feel. Thank you. Okay. And then you breathe Breathe the way you naturally breathe. You don't have to change your breathing. You don't have to go for deep breathe or a loud breathe or anything. Just how you're breathing, just feel your air going in. Yes. Breathe the way. You're mute.
Breathe the way you naturally breathe, because this magical practice is not about breathing, but about your gratitude for the air you breathe. If taking a bigger breath helps you to feel more gratitude, then do that. If it helps to make a sound or mentally say the magic words, thank you, as you breathe the air out, then do that. If you want, you can also do a variation of this practice in the future by imagining you are breathing in gratitude and filling yourself up with it with every breath you take.
Yes, so you can, the next step to it is that you can feel that you are breathing in gratitude. You're breathing in gratitude and releasing complaints. Releasing, that is how it has been said. That when you breathe in gratitude, your complaints go away. The same way, when you're breathing oxygen, the carbon dioxide go away. So thank you for this magical air that I breathe, and I empower myself with gratitude.
In ancient teachings, it is said that when a person reaches the point of being deeply grateful for the air that they breathe, their gratitude will have reached a new level of power, and they will have become the true alchemist who can effortlessly turn every part of their life into gold.
Yes, so you and they will become a true alchemist. Write it down. What is alchemist? What is alchemist?
Who turn everything into gold.
Yes, alchemist is who turns everything into gold. Means your financials, your health, your relationships, your your job, your profession, your ideas, everything is turned into gold, and you will just be imagining, oh, how come this is happening? I just thought about it and it has happened. That is what you'll become. Alchemist. So who all wants to become an alchemist? Can you put your comments in the chat box? Yes, me.
Yeah,
Wow.
we all.
Yes, we all. So what you have to do is, everything else is separate, but this is most important. 5 breaths, you have to make 5 alarms. 5 times a day. How much time do you think it's going to take? You can combine this exercise with your eating your food. You can combine this when you're writing your gratitude. You can combine this when you're doing your magical footsteps. You can combine this when you're getting ready. How easy it is? And how can you start praising nature? Driving out, say, wow, what a beautiful sunlight. Wow, what a beautiful clouds. What a beautiful universe. What a beautiful plants. Can you start appreciating nature around you? Instead of cribbing that the road is not good, can you convert yourself? Change yourself, because you are an alchemist. And everybody just said that you want to become an alchemist. So the formula is, stop cribbing, start accepting, start saying thank yous. Yes, let's read the assignments. You can give me this chapter, I can explain for another 2 hours.
We would love to listen to you.
Yes, thank you.
Magic practice number 23, the magical air that you breathe. First, count your blessings. Make a list of 10 blessings. Write why you are grateful. Reread your list, and at the end of each blessing, say thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel as grateful for that blessing as you can.
So if you really want to empower your blessings, every blessing take 5 breaths and say thank you. Thank you for this magical air. Thank you for this magical air. Thank you. So it depends now how much you want to put in. And actually, Ashmin ma'am says if you really want to make a difference in your life, cut off from the world for 5 days, stay in a room, just do your practices for 5 days, 10 days, 15 days, and you see your life changing. And I have done it. Even you do it for one day, take a break. You fasted. Rohit said he fasted from water. Can you fast from people? Can you fast from, the negative thoughts? Can you fast?
I have heard ma'am saying that take holidays for 15 days and just practice gratitude
Just
and
practice
write.
gratitude. So we have a sponsored trip to Milan, and all the family, all the my working, my brother, and everybody's coming for 2 days, and I'm going for 5 days because I said I want to go and practice in Milan now. My gratitudes, because there's time difference, and there's nobody going to call me. And everybody know I'm traveling, so much fun. Yes, let's read through the next assignment.
So 5 times today, stop and think about the glorious air that you breathe. Take 5 deliberate breaths and feel the feeling of the air moving inside your body and feel the joy of breathing it out. Third, after you have taken the 5 breaths, say the magic words, "Thank you for the magical air that I breathe." Be as grateful as you can for the precious life giving air that you breathe. Fourth, just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words, "Thank you for the best thing that happened during today."
Thank you so much, Ranjana ji. Thank you. Okay, let's just close our eyes, everybody. Keep your hands on your heart. You're doing your heart magic. Concentrate on your heart. Feel your heartbeat and say thank you. Now feel the air going in from your nose. Thank you, the precious air I breathe. Thank you for the precious air I'm breathing. Thank you for this precious, abundant, magical air. Thank you for this precious, abundant, magical air. Thank you for this precious, abundant, magical air. Thank you. Thank you for flowing freely in my life. Thank you, magical air, for flowing freely, abundantly in my life. Thank you, magical air, for flowing freely, abundantly in my life. Thank you for the magical air that I breathe. Thank you for the magical air that I breathe. Thank you for the magical air that I breathe. Thank you, universe, for the gift of precious magical air. Thank you, universe, for the gift of precious magical air. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, magical air. Thank you, magical air, for fulfilling all my dreams. Thank you, magical air, for getting my dreams closer to me. Thank you, magical air, for flowing my dreams towards me. Thank you, magical air, for flowing my dreams towards me. Thank you, magical air, for flowing my dreams towards me. Wow. Fold your hands and be very grateful. Spread a lot of magic dust to this magical air, to this precious, beautiful, free flow of magical air in my life. Wow, wow, wow. Hug yourself and be proud of yourself for new learning. Wow. So thank you so much, everybody, for joining in for today's practice. So you can do this in the morning when you're sitting anywhere out, and the rest of the day, 5 times a day. I want to hear comments from everybody that we did it. You have to make 5 alarms. Can we do 5 alarms right now? Okay, let's do 5 alarms. Let's do what should be the first alarm? It's 9:30 right now. Can we do it at 11:30 is good? Okay, one is 11:30. Another is, what about, let's do it at 111, which is a magical number. So we'll create that magical power also. So 111. So instead of 11:30, let's do it
We can do
11:11.
all on 11:11, then after that 12:12.
Yes, first is on 11:11. Wow, Ranjana, thank you for suggesting. Next is on 12:12. Wow, wow, wow. We're creating magics and magic. See how universe is helping you. Next is 12:12. Done. The third is, okay, 1 second. I did AM. Okay, it has to be PM. Okay.
Like
So 11:11, 12:12. Next is,
I use 24-hour clock. So it's for me, it is 13:13, 14:14. This is I'm going to
okay,
do.
now ours is 111.
Yes.
Then you can do is 222, 333, 444, 555. Let's do more, yeah. It's okay. We can all do it. You can't do 666. Yes, so let's do it at 666. What should we do? 606? Let's do 606. For 7 o'clock, let's do 707. It's okay. Today you practice this and you see what happens. Let's do 808. Let's do 909. 10:10, 11:11. Okay, so it's going to almost reach from 11:11, it's going to beat every 1 hour. So can you imagine how much multivitamin are you taking today? I think you're taking a booster. Can we all do it? Yes.
I just now feel that it's that air that can makes our wishes, 10 wishes come true. Means it is playing a vital role that
It's
to
playing a very big role, Mr. Rohit. It's playing a very big
yes,
role. That's what
yes,
they try to
definitely I
explain
can
you.
feel like that. Yes,
Yes,
yes, I
because
felt
your
like that.
dreams are coming, everything is flowing with air. So if you're
Yes, it's
grateful
the
for the air,
energy.
it'll make your
It's
dreams come faster to you, flow faster to
it's the
you.
it's the energy actually that flows in the air and that comes to us. Yes, right. I
Yes,
can
so
feel that.
that is going to help you. So we are doing every hours today the magical air practice. Okay? Is it well done? And let's see what you do tomorrow morning, from what time you put your alarms. So thank you. Anybody has any questions for today? So praise everything what you touch and see in the magical world today.
We can
Okay,
put this
thank you.
alarm for every day actually. We can set it for every day. So
You
that will be
should.
much far more better.
Yes,
Yes.
you should. You should. So
Yes.
thank you so much, everybody.
Good
Thank you,
morning,
ma'am.
See
ma'am.
you tomorrow. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
Thank
you,
Meenakshi.
you.
ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so
Thank you so
much.
much.
Thank you. Thank you,
You're
everybody, for
grateful.
being there. Let's clap for ourselves.
Ma'am,
Thank you, ma'am.
Somebody has a question. Rashi, you have a question?
No, no, ma'am. You, dear
good
Okay,
morning,
lots
ma'am.
of magic dust. Lots of magic air flowing to everybody. Wow, wow, wow. Everybody has an abundance. Distribute as much as you want to give. Give air as a gift. Wow, so amazing. Thank you so much for participating. See you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's the way you
Thank you.